Alright, welcome to How to Mark a Calendar, the lesson. I'm just going to show you how I teach it in the classroom. So we already have our calendar done because we did it the first day we were back from break. But what I typically do is I talk to the students, we talk about what month it is, and obviously we're in the month of January, so then I will write January on the thing, and then we will talk about what year it is. Because January starts a new year, we talked about how the year changes from 2025 to 2026. And then we also talk about how many days are in the month. And then I will take a marker and I will write all the way from the beginning of the month to the end of the month using usually a black marker. We'll also talk about when the month started. So we'll talk about like when the last month ended and then when this month started. So obviously December ended on a Wednesday, so we start on Thursday. And then we'll talk about are there any important holidays in the month. So in January we have New Year's. So we talked about how New Year's was on the 1st. And then we talk about any special things that we have going on in school. We also had Martin Luther King Jr. Day that's up there. And then we talk about things that are going on in the classroom. So like, I put my half birthday up there. We have all of our specials on our calendar. My kids are very into football, so we had the Packers versus Bears game up on the calendar, which we all know didn't go the way we wanted it to, but you know, it is what it is. I have my kiddos' birthdays up there. We put those on there. That way they know what events are coming within the month and things like that. We also go over the history of the month. So we have a book that has each month and it says like what the meaning behind each month is, which again goes back to like the origin of names and things like that. So we talk about how the month got its name, what season is it a part of. Actually, okay. So that is what I would do for teaching a lesson of how to mark a calendar.